OK Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Chicago Bulls here at their home, United Center. Joined by Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. With us tonight, as versatile a broadcaster as she was a player, Candace Parker. Hey, Candace.
Hey, Brian, what's up? Thanks so much for the shout-out.
Here are the five for the Lakers. Kobe Bryant is out there with Johnson. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, down low. And for the Bulls, tip-off goes to the Lakers. Johnson passes to Bryant. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Pippen, covered by Bryant. Pippen, no good. Now Johnson. Pass to Worthy. Over Rose. From the right block. Good on the bucket.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Rose can't connect. Outside Johnson. Pass to O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Now here's Johnson. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Rose comes with a double. Johnson passes to Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. Over Jordan. They get it back.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Here's Rose. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Jordan misses. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 so far. Well, Candace, the Milwaukee Bucks winning the 2021 title. It just goes to show you that small market teams, big market teams, every fan base should know their team has a chance to win if they're run properly. And we saw that with the Bucks last season.
Well, we're seeing the support from the entire city, the entire state, and how great it is to see a team like that has had a superstar that decided to stay with the Bucks, that re-signed when many probably would have left. How important it is for that city. And so I think that, you know, a lot of teams are going to take this blueprint and try to recreate it.
A shot to stop the drought. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Johnson. Back to O'Neal. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Shaq doing a nice job setting that screen.
Chicago calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
8th in assists, 9th in shooting percentage, and when it came to rebounding, they were in the top half of the league. They refused to be outworked, never afraid to make it a physical battle.
And you talked about their assist rate. It was impressive. They made sure to keep all 5 guys on the floor involved in the offense at all times. Great teamwork. Up top, Grant. And you knew you loved basketball early on, but when did broadcasting come into the picture, Candace?
Yeah, I grew up with 2 older brothers, and all we did was debate on our couch watching basketball. So honestly, I'd like to say I've been broadcasting since I can remember, but to have an opportunity to broadcast along some of the icons in the game, players that I grew up with, and like you yourself, just listening to all the time, it's a huge opportunity. I definitely don't take it for granted.
And as your brothers would add, Candace loves to talk.
They told you to say that, huh? They put you up to that.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Chicago trailing here. Here's Pippen. 11 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's O'Neal. He had 31 in the win against Sacramento.
Relentless on the glass. Boards are largely about how much you want it. So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
That ties it up.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose there? Showing you a little bit of the back-to-the-future Rose with those moves.
Here's Bryant. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Jordan. Here's Pippen driving in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Candace, as you look around the NBA, the art of the flop has crescendoed, let's just say. And the NBA wants to address this. How do you think they'll take these steps to try to eliminate at least part of that part of the game?
I think it's just about, regular movement, basketball plays. As a defender, it's hard enough to guard guys like Trae Young and guys like James Harden and Kevin Durant. But then when you add into the extra things that they're able to do to make the defender wrong. So I think as long as it's a basketball play, but just like we've seen the kick, how that has changed the way that we protect shooters and how many offensive fouls are called. So I think at some point the players are going to adjust to the new rules.
The power and grace of Elgin Baylor, just too much to handle. This time he draws the foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Lakers, Elgin Baylor.
Both good from the line that time.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Longley. Here's Rodman. Here's Harper. Here's Longley. A rebound by Baylor.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Basket counts.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Armstrong. Pass to Rodman. And the WNBA continues to gain mainstream visibility. Viewership has spiked, especially in the last couple of years, Candace.
Yes, I think visibility is key. And that has to be on television, that has to be on social media. There's a number of ways to continue to increase that. Invest in women's sports, people. Think of the future.
Amen. Here's Odom. And that one is stuffed right through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
1:33 left to play in the first. And that one's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Armstrong. Can they get it? Jones grabs the board. The Lakers in the lead. A minute 4 left in the first. Here's Campbell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Armstrong. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Kukoc. They get the rebound. Here's Armstrong. Tries again. The rebound by Baylor. To the inside, on the wing, Jones. Here's Fisher. Pass to Baylor. Going inside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Los Angeles, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Candace, we see so many different coaching styles. To you, what's the most important quality in a head coach?
The most important quality in a head coach, especially nowadays, is to be able to connect with your team. You have to be able to connect to know what they need on a nightly basis. You know when to push, know when to bring them back down into reality, and how to set the tone. So I think that is so important, especially for this generation.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And for the Lakers, pass to Rodman. Here's Armstrong. Shot from the wing, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Left side, Jones. To the left side wing. Here's Fisher. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Now here's Rose. Now here's Jordan. Three-pointer. And Rose, the bucket on the assist by Jordan. Rose has got 5 points. Well, it feels like it's just a matter of time before a team hires a woman to be their head coach. Candace, how monumental an occasion will that be in your mind?
I think it'll be huge, but it'll be huge in the steps of how it will trickle down to other avenues of life. I think it's so important for everyone to view women as capable leaders. And so the moment that step is taken, there's going to be so many more organizations and companies that hire women because the NBA did.
Is that something Candace Parker would pursue?
I lack patience, so I can't coach. I'm going to be over here with you, BA.
Or you're most welcome.
Thank you.
And so here is Chicago. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Jordan misses.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's the great one. He's coming off a 10-point game against Sacramento.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Rose finds Jordan and slam dunk by Jordan.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Now here's Bryant. He had 9 points in his last time out. With a 9-footer, it's rebounded by Grant. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Drives to the hoop, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
Candace, the WNBA has just reached its 25th anniversary. You've been a big part of the league for a lot of that time. What changes have you noticed through the years?
Well, the league has definitely grown. It's 25 years, and I like to say 25 years young. I think we have a whole lot more upside. The style of play is changing, and it's definitely benefiting watching and it being entertainment. So I think that we need to continue to grow our game, maybe a couple expansion teams, bigger rosters, so that more talented players can make the WNBA.
Here's Bryant. The Bulls making their last shot. Pass to Fisher. Back to Bryant. This one for three. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And they pick up 2.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's the great one. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Down low. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. The drive-by. Oh, my goodness!
Anything in the bag on that one.
Yeah!
Bring it home. Send it in. Throw it down.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with the spark to get the offense going.
And get loud for the
And the Lakers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And you look at athletes getting involved and making their voices heard on justice and equality, Candace. The WNBA has been on the front lines. Can you speak to that?
Yes, the WNBA has been on the front lines, and just proud to represent this league, a league that stands for equality. We are a league of all women, 80% African American, just down the line. And so we like to pride ourselves on being the voice for the voiceless.
Never afraid to speak up. It's always been the case in the WNBA. Now here's Jordan. He had 19 points in the win against the Kings in Sacramento. And it's good. 2 points.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's Bryant. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Bryant skying high to slam it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
Bryant against Jordan. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, Pippen, a fantastic defender and knows when to pounce on passing lanes to come up with the steals. Watch out.
Johnson passes to Bryant. A minute 39 left in the half.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Rose, the pass to Jordan. Now Rose. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Jordan on the assist from Rose. Rose has got 4 assists in the game.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Well, Candace, always great to get your take on things. Great to have you on the broadcast tonight.
It's an honor and privilege to sit next to you guys. Thanks so much for having me, Brian.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to the great one. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
Here's the great one. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Jordan against Bryant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
For the Bulls, Michael Jordan.
First one falls.
At the line for 2.
So he makes one of two, and the second one misses.
Well, when you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games, and then some.
Fades. Here's Campbell. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me,
and the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Bulls out in front, leading
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Chicago holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. They've got a 3-point lead. Kenny, how'd you see it?
What you like is many of their baskets come off assists. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have this hero ball where I'm going to shoot and no one else is going to get the ball. Nope, they moved it, and we'll see if they can keep it up in the second half.
And Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
Well, their bench production has been a major factor. Guys have been ready to go when their numbers come. It makes the second half go a lot easier on your main guys when you can spread the minutes around in the first half.
may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace, something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo to see what you can get early.
And for the Lakers, they've got Johnson. He's out there with Kobe Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. And Worthy pulls it down. The Lakers trail. Outside Johnson. Jordan against Bryant. Here's O'Neal. Pass to the gray one. Throws it up high. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rose. Over Johnson. And again, no good by Chicago.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's the great one. Here's O'Neal. This for the tie. Knocks down the long J. He's got 7.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Pass to Jordan. Rose outside. Here's Grant. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Grant's got his second bucket of the night.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Here's Bryant, covered by Jordan. And that one's good. Bryant.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Jordan with the bucket.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
Here's Johnson. Rebounded by Pippen. Chicago leading. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And it's in there.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Bryant outside. It's blocked.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
Both teams will make substitutions. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Worthy. Shot clock at 6. O'Neal. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Rose can't connect. For Los Angeles, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Outside Johnson. Pass to Fisher. Here's O'Neal. It's rebounded by Grant.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Here's Pippen. Stolen. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. From deep, Johnson. Counted from distance. Johnson's got 5 now.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Pass to Rose. To the paint. Here's Pippen. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, he's experienced at running screen and rolls, isn't he, guys? I mean, Rose is a pro at picking the defense apart in pick and roll situations.
Here's the great one. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Banked it in off the glass. 11 points in the game. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Count it. And the Lakers lead by 1. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Here's Pippen. 10 points for him. Here's the 3. Rebound, the Lakers. O'Neal's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Worthy. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Grant's got 7 rebounds in the game. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And the Lakers making a change here. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Campbell. Here's Fisher. He's got 7. Here's Campbell. The layup off target.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Lets it go from 11. Armstrong with a bucket. Here's the great one. He's got 11.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
He can't get that one to fall. Hey, great D that time from Grant. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Pass to Rose. Here's Rodman. It's deflected. A minute 37 left in the third. Here's the great one. Here's Odom. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. He's got 6. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Assisted by
Beautiful
Derrick
setup
Rose.
on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
To the middle. It's good. And now a 3-point Bulls lead. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And the first one at the line is good. The Lakers making a switch here.
Number 15, taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. For Chicago, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Pass to Kukoc. Here's Rodman. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Harper. 6 to shoot. Got a hand on it. Here's Kukoc. Harper. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Bulls up by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And he gets that one.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
And for the Lakers, pass to Rodman. Now here's Jordan. Over Bryant. And that one's long. The Lakers trail. Rebound by Kukoc. Driving inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Well, the Lakers shooting around 41%. Pass to Odom. Back to Jones. Bryant outside. Here's Baylor. Fires it. No good there. Off the double clutch.
Nice work defensively. Meeting him up top and forcing the miss. Jordan.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Baylor. Tipped. Another shot. The shot off that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Harper. And Bryant pulls it down. Rodman, no good. Bryant outside. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Pass to Rodman. Here's Kukoc. Shot on the wing. He's off on that one.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Bryant on the drive. That one is off. Some solid defense from Jordan. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He was calm but confident. He asked them to be quicker getting to their offense and intense on D. He said, we're right there. We have to get some quick hitters and then pressure the ball. He knows they're low on time, but he sees a way back.
And Allie, thanks. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Odom. Some solid defense from Jordan. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Takes a 13-footer. The Lakers with a rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Worthy. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
How about the bounce?
We could call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Here's Pippen. Floats one up. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 3.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
Here's Odom. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
You got a piece of it.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force. Pretty consistent defender as well. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Rose. And Worthy pulls it down. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Controls the rebound and the putback. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Pass to Pippen. Up top, Grant. Rose with it. Shot clock at 5. Top of the key. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Bryant outside. 1:53 left in the final quarter. Over Jordan. Bryant, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
His second personal foul.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Off the line for the Bulls.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Pass to Bryant. Over Jordan. Bryant, no good.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Here's Rose. Down low. Here's Jordan. Shoots over Johnson. Jordan misses. And for the Lakers, they're shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Johnson inside, covered by Jordan. The shot by Johnson, no good. So it's Chicago now. 3-point lead, out to Rose. To the middle. Here's Jordan. Count it!
Nobody more clutch than Jordan. When the game is on the line, he comes up large for his team.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They trail by 5. 50 seconds left in the fourth. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson passes to Bryant. Over Jordan. And again, no good by the Lakers. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep. And the Bulls lead by 8.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
29 seconds left to play in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line.
And so he drops them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Here's Bryant. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant, you got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting him in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. 15 seconds left in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable substitution for the Bulls.
"15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Where was the perimeter D on that one? You have to guard against all possibilities.
And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
At the line for the...
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Kept alive. Here's the great one. So the Bulls win it. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.